Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm making a DIY Merry Christmas vintage-ish, I guess, plaque. What I've done so far is I took 2 pieces of scrap wood that I just had laying around, so it's really whatever, if you want to try this, it's really whatever you have on hand or however you want it. You can go to Lowe's or Home Depot or wherever and get it how you want it. You can actually get one board instead of having to attach 2 as well. I do like the look of attaching 2 pieces though. And I just use wood glue to attach them together, and then I let it dry for about 24 hours. Then I took an off-white paint that I had and painted both sides, and then I also let that dry for 24 hours before writing and drawing on it. I'm going to insert a picture right here of all the supplies I used for this project. Everything I used is really what I had on hand, but I did get most of it from Lowe's. If you have a question about any of the supplies or anything, feel free to leave a comment down below, and I'm more than happy to answer any questions. First off, I'm going to paint in the letters and the snowflakes. I'm not great with freehand painting, which is actually why I wrote it on and drew it on beforehand. After that, I'll let it dry again and then outline everything by wood burning. Then to finish it all off, I'll just lightly sand it down, and that gives it that older, I guess, kind of look. More used look, really, I guess. But yeah, here it is. right, and here is where I'm actually going to start wood burning the outline of the letters and the snowflakes, which is actually called pyrography. The word means, the origin, I guess the meaning of the word is to write with fire, which I think it's really cool. Anyway, back on topic. What I'm using is a soldering iron, which actually makes this entire process a bit more difficult. With the soldering iron, it's not meant for wood, and the ash from the wood will cool the iron down. What you can do is, if you have a piece of sandpaper or anything rough that can take some heat, just every once in a while wipe off the tip with that, and it'll get the ash off and you can continue wood burning. I would suggest actually using a pyrography pen, just because it is easier and it's not as time consuming and it doesn't hurt your hand. Because with the actual soldering iron, since it is cooling down constantly, you do have to push a little bit harder and your hand gets pretty sore pretty quickly. And so longer projects like this one, you walk away feeling like you may have carpal tunnel. But I did actually have a pyrography pen. I broke it though the last time I was using it, so this is what I had on hand and that's what I'm using. You can get one of those pens really anywhere at Lowe's or Home Depot or any craft supply store. Just make sure, if you're getting a cheaper one, to read the instructions completely, because that's what I did not do and that's why mine broke. But if you do this a lot, then I would suggest definitely investing in one of the more expensive ones, because you won't run into that issue as much. that's pretty much the end of this video. I'm just gonna lightly go over the whole thing with the sander. It's a really light sandpaper, so it's not gonna do much sanding. It's really just giving it that rougher look. And I do go over the letters as well and the snowflakes. But yeah, that's about it. I have never actually done this particular project before, like this kind of plaque. So I think it turned out pretty good. I'm not sure. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of it. I'm just gonna leave it on my dining room table probably, and if I like it next year, then I will use it, or I'll try to make something better. Again, thanks for watching my video, and if you liked it, just hit the like button down below, and if you want to keep updated on my next videos, just hit subscribe and follow me on social media, because I typically will put when I'm gonna upload a new video. So I hope everyone has a happy holiday.